Hey guys, it's Ndoplex and welcome back to another legendary weapons guide. Today's guide is going to be on the WOMBO Combo, which is a legendary Vladof assault rifle with the red text, where you at, where you at, where you at, which is a reference to, I have absolutely no idea. Don't know what this is a reference from. I could not find anything online about it, so if you've got any ideas, please do feel free to let me know. But what's so special about this gun? Well, its legendary perk is Rip Rockets, which means that rockets will automatically fire from the underbarrel of this gun while you are shooting it. And I will show you a quick demonstration here. You can see every so often we do get these rockets that fire out. And if you know anything about Borderlands 4, you'll know that the underbarrel kind of attachments and damage seem to be incredibly high in this game, and that's no exception for this one here. This gives you all the benefits of having the underbarrel without having to switch to it and without having to have that kind of long underbarrel cooldown. So this makes the WOMBO combo actually just a really good assault rifle. It does deal splash damage, which can get yourself into trouble a little bit at the time, but overall this is a weapon that I would highly recommend giving a go. It's got a high mag, decent fire rate, good base damage. The rockets are very fun to use, and yeah, you can slay through some enemies very nicely with this weapon. So let's talk about the most important question: where do we get it? Well, the WOMBO combo is going to be acquired from the Ripper Roadbirds, which is going to be the drill site Swords Clench over in Carcadia Burn. So let's head over there and see if we can't get this to drop. Now, I will say, guys, with all these farming guides, make sure that you drop the UVHM difficulty off, turn it off entirely, and reload your world. There is absolutely no point in being on UVHM 5. It's just going to make the kills a lot longer to do, and they also do not reward you with any increased legendary drop rate chances. Yes, you get a slight increase to the sort of purple drop rates, but nothing at all when it comes to your legendary drop rates. So if you're specifically target farming legendaries, make sure you drop it down to regular, Vault Hunter mode. No UVHM required. Regardless, let's head into these Ripper Birds and see if we can't take him down. Oh, well, it's going to take me down straight away. Oh, we got a double legendary. We got the WOMBO combo. Nice. We actually managed to get it. Unfortunately, ours has got a Ripper license mag, which personally I'm not a big fan of, but luckily that one was just for showcase. I have actually already got one in my inventory anyway, so very nice. And then we also got a spinning blade as well. Well, why not? We'll pick it up. And now we have the WOMBO combo. Let's actually showcase this in some gameplay while talking about it just a little bit more. So we will bump it up to UVHM 5 for the gameplay. And now I've got a pretty standard kind of gun-based aim-on setup here, but you will quickly see that this weapon, the base damage of the projectiles isn't too much, but the actual rockets that hit the enemy do a lot of damage. Of course, I've got my fireworks shield going off in the background, but you can very easily see that this weapon is outputting some really nice damage. All those explosions happening. Like I say, unfortunately, you can kill yourself with this weapon, which does suck a little bit. The self-damage is quite bad on the weapon. But one particular thing about this weapon is it is amazing at dealing with vile enemies. Now, vile enemies are, well, very much their namesake. They are absolutely vile. I'm not sure if I can even find one around here, but vile enemies are horrible to deal with. They're super annoying for most builds, but if you have any kind of splash damage based weapons, they can make these vile enemies super easy. If I do come across one in this camp, I will showcase it, but yeah, it essentially just makes it so that you blow up all their crystals immediately with the splash damage, and then you're dealing enough damage anyway to just kill them outright. So having this weapon just be amazing at dealing with specifically vile enemies as well as regular mobs. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing with the regular mobs, but its ability to deal with the vile enemies really just kind of elevates this weapon to a whole nother level. So for that reason, I think I am definitely going to give the WOMBO combo an A tier rating. It's a super fun weapon to use. I like Vladof in this game. I think it feels very nice. Feels good to kind of just spit out all these, hundreds of bullets and rockets as well at the same time. And honestly, the most annoying thing about Vladof weapons is having to swap to the underbarrel to get those super powerful effects. And then we have the WOMBO combo here where we don't ever need to swap. It just shoots the rockets out as and when. And it's pretty generous. I'd say it's maybe once every 5 shots you'll kind of get a rocket or something. So pretty generous on the rocket front here. So yeah, the weapon's really great. I would highly recommend you get this. And just to touch on the skin as well, look at this skin, man. It's super nice. I like pretty much every single legendary weapon skin. They all look really unique and really nice, and so I think Gearbox have done a very good job with the skins on these legendary weapons. Regardless, that's going to about do it from me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.